Hello everyone, myself Krishi. I am a law student in Army Law College and I am here as a legal intern in very popular law firm Lexis and Company. So guys, from this video, we are going to discuss the most important amendments act which was introduced after the independence, after the commencement of our constitution. Uh, there are approximately 104 amendments act is introduced, and the amendments and the changes was made in our constitution. So in this video we're going to discuss some most important amendment acts in our constitution. So let's discuss this amendment acts one by one. First Amendment Act 1951. In this amendment, the state has empowered to make a special provision for the advancement of socially and backward classes. The ninth schedule was added in this amendment. The three more grounds of restriction on Article 19(1), freedom of speech and expression, were added, like public order, friendly relation with foreign states, and uh, incitement of to an offences. These three restrictions were made in were added in the Article 19(1)(a), and it is also introduced the validity of the state move to nationalize any business, trade, or the same to the not to be invalid on the grounds of the violation of the right to the trade and businesses. Is the Second Amendment Act 1952. The scale of representation in the Lok Sabha was readjusted, stating that one member can represent even more than 7.5 lakh people. Next is the Seventh Amendment Act 1956. The provision of having a common high court for two or more states was introduced. Abolition of class A, B, C, D state, and the 14 states and 6 union territory were formed in this act, and it is also introduced the union territories in our country. Is the Ninth Amendment Act 1960. It adjustments of Indian territory as a result of an agreement with the Pakistan Indo-Pak Agreement 1958. Partition of Indian territory of Berubari Union, West Bengal to the Pakistan. This was made in ninth amendment. Next is the 10th Amendment Act 1961. The Dadra, Nagar and Haveli incorporated in the Union of India as a union of territory. Means after this Amendment Act, the Dadra, Nagar and Haveli, now they are the union and territory. Next is the 12th Amendment Act 1962. Goa, Daman and Diu incorporated in the Indian territory as a union territory. Is the 13th Amendment Act 1962. Nagaland was formed with the special status under Article 371A. Next is the 14th Amendment Act 1962. Pondicherry incorporated into the Indian Union. The union territories of Himachal Pradesh, Manipur, Tripura, Goa, Daman and Diu, and Pondicherry were provided the legislature and the Council of Ministers after the 14th Amendment Act. 14th Amendment is the 19th Amendment Act 1966. The system of election tribunal was abolished and the High Court were given the power to hear the election petition. So it was made in the 19th Amendment. Next is the 21st Amendment Act 1967. Sindhi language was the language into the 8th schedule of the Indian Constitution. Next amendment was 24th Amendment Act 1971. The president's assent to the constitutional amendment bill was made compulsory after the 24th Amendment Act. Next is the 25th Amendment Act 1971. The fundamental right to property curtailed, means the fundamental right to property was now removed from the fundamental right. This is the 26th Amendment Act 1971. Privy pursuit and privilege of the former ruler of the princely states were abolished after the 26th Amendment Act. Next is the 31st Amendment Act 1972. The Lok Sabha seats were increased from 525 to 545. Next is the 35th Amendment Act 1974. The status of Sikkim as a protector state was terminated and the Sikkim was given to the status of the associate state of India. Next amendment is the 36th Amendment Act 1975. Sikkim was made a full-fledged state of India. Next is the 40th Amendment Act 1976. The Parliament was empowered to specify from time to time the limits of the territorial waters, the continental shelf, exclusive economic zone and the maritime zone of India. This was made in the 40th Amendment Act 1976. Next, the most important 42nd and Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. 42nd Amendment Act is the most comprehensive amendment of the Indian Constitution. It is also called the mini constitution because so many so many changes was made in this amendment. This act it imposed the fundamental duties to the citizen, means the fundamental duties were added into the constitution. It defined the India as the secular state. The emergency can now be imposed on a specific part. After this amendment, empowered the central government to manage state law and orders. It also reduced the power of judicial review of the Supreme Court. The 44th Amendment Act 1978. It is also one of the most important amendment in the Indian Constitution. This amendment was enacted by the Janata government. Amendment restored some power of the Supreme Court and High Courts. It replaced the term internal disturbance by the armed rebellion in the respect of the national emergency. It made the president to declare the national emergency only on the written recommendation of the cabinet, and it deleted the right to property from the list of fundamental rights and made it only as a legal right. Vision which was changed after this Amendment Act. So this is all about in this part 1 video. In the part 2 video, we will going to discuss the left or remaining most important amendment acts made in Constitution. So very thank you to all to watching this video.